Hello, all you beautiful souls. Jules here, and happy Thursday AM. I am popping on. I just saw an orb in front of me. I see a lot of things on these videos after I'm filming them. And last night there was quite some action going on in my house. Like, Gemini would not stop staring down the hall, and I kind of got a little bit of a sense, like, is there someone in the other room? Like, I was too scared to go look, but I was like, there's no way someone's in the other room, because Gemini has the biggest nose in the world, and she would be right on them. So definitely a spirit realm, for sure. I think it confuses her a little bit too, because dogs are very empathetic and sentient, and they can see, sense, smell, hear things we can't. But as promised, I wanted to pop on before Leo season ends on the 23rd to talk about Leos, because I got cut off from my vacation so we could talk about Leos, and it's almost now to the end of their birthdays. So we'll talk about Virgos next week. I'm thinking maybe Tuesday we can talk about Virgos. But if you're a Leo, if you have Leo friends, you have Leo in your chart, it might not be highlighted, or you might not have planets in that area. But we're going to talk about Leo. My mom's a Leo. I have a Leo moon. So it's a fire elemental, and it is symbolized by the blazing and radiant sun. It's a fixed sign, and it does spread creative warmth, all within its sphere of influence. Leos are very influencing. They know what they want. They love to help, and they enjoy seeing others succeed. So Leos pride themselves on keeping their fire under control and making judgment calls that can benefit not only themselves, but others. They are passionate emotionally, and those born under this sign will not be denied what they desire, and they are prepared to fight for it if necessary. So Leos demand the respect of others, and they will prove reliability by following through on their commitments. Now, they may not always show up on time, but they are bosses. Leos are girl bosses. They are fair. They are proud. They are commanding. And on the weakness side, they can be egotistical. They can be power hungry, and they can be self-centered. Now, this doesn't mean power hungry like, oh, I need money. It can mean like they like to control things in their life, maybe even their children. I experienced that mucho with my mother. Their interactive styles, they're very friendly. They're open, they're outgoing and generous. If you meet a Leo, they are sure to shake your hand and say hello with a smile. So I'm sharing with you information about Leo from my astrology book. If you have not seen this book, it is on Amazon. I love this book. It's The Astrology of You and Me: How to Understand and Improve Every Relationship in Your Life. It is by Gary Goldschneider, and it has just great information. It goes over each sign in every aspect of their life, from relationships to work to home life, business, everything. So in the workforce, Leos are very dedicated and committed to their work. They have to love what they are doing. and they tend to stay in their community of their work family as well. They love presentations. They're really good at presenting things. They are very good at impressing others, and they can also be good at breaking bad news lightly. So Leos are very ambitious and they're faithful. They're committed beings. Their weaknesses are that they can be insensitive. Yes, they can. My mom has said some very harsh things to me. I don't think she realized how harsh they were as a kid, but they can be pushy and they can be inflexible in their weak sides. Also, they are frank, they are dynamic and positive, so they like to get down to the nitty-gritty, and they also like to share in their beliefs. They're very open, they're outspoken, and I love them. I love Leos. I could not have asked for a better mother as a Leo mom. They are fierce, protective, and you'll definitely hear their roar. So Leos as friends, they're loyal, they're devoted, and they're very supportive. Although they can get distracted, they can be forgetful, and they can be of poor judgment sometimes. So Leos prefer not having communication unless it's really desired by both parties. So if they can send you over a quick text or voicemail, do we even use voicemails anymore? Aren't they like obsolete? So voicemail now just reads you your voicemail. So you don't even have to like dial in your password. You can just go into your log and be like, oh, this person said all this, because it transcribes through script. And another new thing I learned today, totally off topic, because I do my videos on TikTok. If you follow me, all videos get posted to TikTok first, then Facebook, and then it slams over to Instagram through my Facebook. TikTok now has a voice commenting feature. So instead of sitting there and typing shit out like paragraphs, you can literally click the mic button, speak, and it's gonna have, the little arrow with the little lines. So who's ever looking at the comments clicks the play button and can hear your voice instead of leaving a comment. But it still shows the comment transcribed below it. But come on, how crazy is this? The arguments are going to be wild. We get to hear each other's voices now. What? If you don't have TikTok, guys, TikTok is where it's at. I know many people are skeptical, but it's very addictive. There's just everything you can imagine on it. Everything. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. Okay, so Leos are super achievers. Leo children thrive on challenges in particular, particularly in the physical realm, but also involving other areas of life, although they do like getting out there in nature and being one with it. So I have obviously a Leo mother, and when I grew up with my mom, she was very assertive, very commandful, and she loved crafts. She loved to just create and to do things. They're busybodies. Leos love to do things, but then again, they also like to retreat as well. Now, Leos can be loud, they can be disliked and egotistical, but they are self-assured, they are recognizable, and they are unmistakable. So that is my talk on Leos. So much love and light to all of you beautiful souls. I'm going to be popping on tomorrow for an amazing piece. I'm going to give you a little hint. It is an anhydro. It is one of the last anhydros I have. I'm getting a new batch coming in probably in 2 weeks. But for now, this is the last one. The other one sold yesterday. So Yay!